So in this video, I wanted to break down and show you how much YouTube pays for every 1,000 views in 2025. So first of all, how does a YouTube ad work and how do you earn money on YouTube? Whenever you're on YouTube and you get shown an ad, whether it's at the start, during the middle, or at the end, that is basically an advertiser paying to have an advert on your video. And if you want to monetize your channel, so if you want to make money on YouTube, you have to reach certain requirements. So right now you need 4,000 hours of watch time on a channel and you need 1,000 subscribers to join the YouTube Partner Program. And that is the point at which you can start earning money from ad revenue on YouTube. Now, ad revenue is just one stream of income that you can earn as a YouTuber. So don't focus all your attention, you should never focus all your attention on making all your income from YouTube ad revenue. And I will do a video on this to explain how that all works. So let's define the two key metrics that are going to determine how much YouTube will pay creators. So we have CPM and RPM. CPM is cost per milli or cost per 1,000 views. And this is what an advertiser will pay or is willing to pay per 1,000 views on a YouTube video. The RPM is revenue per 1,000 views or revenue per milli. And this is what you will earn as a creator per 1,000 views. Now, when you're part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube splits the revenue with the creator in itself. YouTube takes a 45% cut and you take 55% of the cut. So it's basically split in half, but you get the majority, which I think is pretty damn brilliant. Depending on where you're posting videos and what you're sharing content about is going to determine what these two values are. We have low CPM and RPM niches and high CPM and RPM niches. From my experience, a low CPM and RPM in a niche is things like entertainment channels. Think like Mr. Beast channels or channels that are for children, maybe even gaming channels. These are all what I would class as low CPM niches. And a high CPM niche is something like travel, investing, finance, starting a business, all the things where people are willing to spend money. If an advertiser puts an advert on a video about investing to advertise their investing product, the customer is more likely to spend a lot more money in a niche like that compared to a gaming channel where someone is literally just mindlessly watching for hours on end just for like a dopamine hit. You as a creator can't directly impact CPM and RPM. It's determined by YouTube, and there's so many different factors that are taken into account, from your audience, the demographic, the location. There's loads of stuff that's taken into account, but it's very random. But you can categorize roughly what your CPM and RPM will be based on what niche you're posting in and what you're posting content about. My videos on this channel here, which is a mountain biking POV channel, range anywhere from £2 or £3 up to like £10 or £15. It's very, very different. I experience higher CPMs and RPMs on longer videos. Like I've got videos on this channel that are like over 2 hours long and they have RPMs of like $15, $16. That's basically saying that for every 1,000 views I get, YouTube will pay me £15 or £16 or whatever that RPM number is. And then they will obviously take their 45% cut. Now, how do we increase how much YouTube will pay us per 1,000 views? Well, there's a number of different ways to do it. One strategy is that you can make longer videos. When you make a video and upload it to YouTube and it's over 8 minutes long, you can enable what's called mid-roll ads. So this is adverts that go throughout your video. Now, if your video is less than 8 minutes, you can't run a mid-roll ad. You can only have adverts at the start and at the end of your ad. You can't monetize ads in the middle. Even though YouTube might show ads, you can't do it. So if you post videos that are longer than 8 minutes, you can have ads that run throughout your video. And you can also space your ads out manually. So one of my mentors, Paddy Galloway, taught me one of the fastest ways to increase the amount of money you can earn on YouTube from ad revenue is to put more adverts in your video. Just because you've got more adverts in your video doesn't mean YouTube will show all the ads in a video to one person, like spamming them with ads. They're not that stupid. They know how and when to show an audience an ad, and it will only show it if it's relevant. I recommend that you space your ads out about 2 to 3 minutes apart at points of curiosity or on cliffhanger point. Maybe when there's a certain thing in your video that's about to happen, like a critical point in your video, add an ad around there so it makes people want to watch longer. Don't have the most important part of your video and then an ad after, because that will more than likely increase the drop-off rate and people clicking off your video, which you don't want. Now, you can post longer videos, but there's a caveat with that as well, because you don't just want to post longer videos for the sake of it. It has to be genuinely valuable. So don't just make longer videos for the sake of it. YouTube understands that. And it will show that if people are clicking off your video and your audience retention is dropping, and it's not going to show it to more and more people, which is what we want. We want to increase the amount of people that are seeing our videos so we can earn more from our channel. Now, I said at the start of this video about not solely relying on ad revenue from YouTube as your main income source on YouTube. You can do it, but I believe it's a very risky strategy, and what you should do instead is diversify your income streams. Other than ad revenue, so YouTube paying you directly for ads on your video, there's many different ways that you can earn on YouTube. And it could be through brand deals where you strike a deal with a brand for using their products in your video. I do this a lot for a camera company who I shoot all my videos with on this channel. They pay for organic and dedicated videos on the channel. There can also be links off the platform to maybe a digital course or a digital product that you may have or sell or would recommend. There is also affiliate sales where you can recommend other people's products, and then obviously if people buy through your special link, then you earn a commission on that. So there's many different ways to diversify your income as a YouTuber. Don't just solely rely on ad revenue, because if you actually break it down, look at the numbers, the money that YouTube will pay you on ad revenue is actually pretty poor compared to what you can earn by selling digital products, promoting affiliate products, doing brand deals. These are all very, very high leverage ways of diversifying and making money as a YouTuber. So that's how much YouTube will pay you for 1,000 views on YouTube in 2025. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on it, and YouTube will recommend some videos up here, which I recommend you check out next.